Okay, just counting down to market close. We'll thank Anand for his time and valuable insights in the show. It's a 100-point gain on the Nifty. It's picked up a bit, 19,535, a 0.5% rally. So it's pretty good, right? After Friday's big move, there has been follow-on buying. The dip in the Nifty was close to 10 AM when the gains completely flattened out. But since then, markets have been climbing higher and higher. The big two sectoral gainers include IT. IT is up 2.1%, and the other one is metals. The metal index is up 2.2%, with individual names like HCL Tech, Wipro in the IT pack, TCS, Infosys, and commodity-related names like Tata Steel, Hindalco. Power has had a very good session. NTPC scaled up 2.5%. Coal India, UltraTech Cement also seeing a lot of buying. On the losing side, ITC, Nestle, Asian Paints, a couple of these stocks where crude prices are an input have come under pressure. So that's Asian Paints. You also have softness in the FMCG names, ITC, Nestle. M&M, Axis Bank go home as the top losers, and Kotak Mahindra Bank, after the surprise resignation over the weekend, that slips close to about 0.5%.
And if I start naming all the mid-caps that have rallied today, we need another 1 hour. But I'll try and restrict myself to a few names. Look at IDFC first after the block deal, 6% up on that stock. Actually, Tier 2 banks have had a great run today. IOB, 6%, Yes Bank, 7%, UCO Bank, Central Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra. These are gainers between 5%, 6, 7, 8%. Superb day for some of these banking stocks, you'd have to say. Metals, of course, were a shining bright spot in the market. That extended to beyond the Nifty as well. An example would be something like a Nalco, which is up about 6%. Beyond these two themes, I mean, look at names like Brigade Enterprises, CESC, 4 to 5% up over there. Look at, of course, Shree Cements with talks of price hikes now that the monsoon has subsided to a large extent. 6% up on Shree Cement. And then, of course, the theme really had to be those railway stocks all over again. IRFC looking at a 20% circuit as we're closing down. RVNL 11%. And quite a few other names like Ircon and the like. So big day there. Sugar, by the way, has been a very sweet spot. Bajaj Hindustan, Sri Lanka, a lot of these sugar names managing lots of green on the screen as well. So blowout day for mid-caps. And the Nifty finally managing to have a close above 19,500. That's been the shape of the market.
Well, the small cap index will end about 1.4% higher. I mean, actually, smaller the better, right? Mid-caps have done well, but nowhere near what the small cap index has done. Actually, 1%, so can't really for mid-caps as well. But small caps have done even better. So it's a fantastic flying start for that part of the market once again after last week's 4.5% gain that we actually saw. So, I mean, that's a wrap out of what we had in terms of trade. It's now, of course, over to the US markets. But surprisingly, last Friday, after a softish jobs data, did not do very much. So maybe will things pick up there as well? And keep an eye out on oil, right? Almost close to 90. I mean, we're kind of ignoring that for now. But hopefully that doesn't go much higher than where it is. Well, there's a wrap from all of us here on this edition of Closing Bell. Thanks very much for staying with us. But don't go anywhere. A very special conversation with the president of the International Olympic Committee comes up next. Stay tuned for that.